What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Diverse back with another reaction video. This time we got Tom Macdonald. Um, I see a lot of his reaction videos been pretty popular, and I've listened to quite a few of his songs now. I noticed he's got two albums he dropped, and I have not checked any of them out yet. So we're gonna jump right into this one. I'm kind of excited to hear this actually. It's Tom Macdonald, song Dummies. Let's jump right into it.
I love the earth, but I don't really want to save it. Everything is sexist, homophobic, or it's racist. When life gives us lemons, we're supposed to want to change it.
Right off the rip, this visual wild. This hallway, I see the furry walls. Like, holy shit, no.
But my generation rather take some pills than escape it. Say that I'm transphobic if you wanna, but one day I'll be a father, and I really hope my son don't grow up to be my daughter. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, skin should be a little
This video's
bit.
nuts.
Problem, being honest, got them triggered. The kids are getting weaker because they're sheltered by society.
Amen. Right there. Listen to that again.
Because they're sheltered by society. Pumpkin spice.
Kids are getting triggered because they're sheltered by society. That's a fact. You need to let these kids live and be kids, learn and toughen them up a little bit.
For seasonal anxiety, wokeness has become a way to bully non-violently and cancel everyone without improving on the life we lead. Without the white, there's no black. Without the straight, there's no gay. Without the men, there's no women. Without the night, there's no day. Without the idiots, we couldn't laugh at them when they fall. So maybe we need them after all.
That is a good point. I mean, without one, you don't get the other, but you won't get nothing if you don't have one or the other. So that's a really good point. Something you don't think about. Like, some people don't like white, some people don't like black, some people don't like any of that homophobic or this or that. But at the end of the day, that's what creates diversity. That's the whole point of my channel title. Be diverse, be different, live different, be something you want to be. Don't be the run of the mill generic. You gotta go out there and get some cuts and scrapes and bruises and toughen your ass up and learn a little bit about life. I think that's where America went wrong.
Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. I guess you love to be wrong, or you don't have the guts of the balls. Dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum. I love the earth, but I don't really want to save it. Everyone's obsessed with making stupid people famous. If a white boy raps, then it's called appropriation. Everyone's obsessed with making stupid people famous. If a white boy raps, then it's called appropriation. But Beyonce does her hair blonde, and people say she slayed it.
That is a good. I mean, I don't want to touch too much on that, but it's true. Like, Eminem got a lot of smack for being a white boy trying to rap. I mean, it's nowadays it don't matter. But I remember when I was a kid and Eminem was coming up, Eminem got a lot of shit for being white and trying to rap. I think it's what made him toughened him up and got him to work harder, grind harder, and end up making him what he was or what he is. But then you got on the other end where, like he's saying with Beyonce, dyes her hair blonde and everybody loves it, which I I wouldn't say blonde hair is a white people thing, in my opinion, but I guess I could see where you would think that because of natural color and trying to dye it to be a natural color of another race, you could call it that. Like I understand his point. Is what I'm trying to say. Is like I don't necessarily agree with it totally, but I definitely see what he's saying.
Everybody's outraged, everybody's mad. Our solutions to the issues don't make no sense. The stairs are the problem, we build wheelchair ramps. We don't cancel, feed, or persecute the people with legs. The feminists who started the movement would be ashamed of so many things. They fought so you can vote, I'll show your butthole on OnlyFans. I'm not a bad person because you don't like what I say. Call me homophobic just because I think straight. I love people even though we disagree. I wish we could get Wi-Fi signals from a tree.
I love all people even though we disagree.
And everyone would plant them and we probably save the planet for free. Too bad we only need him to breathe.
That's true.
Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. I guess you love to be wrong, or you don't have the guts of the balls. Dum 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 diddy dum 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 dum.
I keep this whole hallway visual to this flashbacks. Like, this is such a trippy ass video. I couldn't imagine seeing this show live if they did the visuals to match. Like, this would be an intense show live.
I love the earth, but I don't really want to save it. Classifying people by their sex and race degrades them, but we still say straight white males are the worst of our population. Guess the labels are okay if they're Caucasian. Our kids are living in their rooms, I swear we barely ever see them. Go outside sometime, there's fresh air you could be breathing.
I have a younger nephew, and I tell him that all the time. Go outside, stop playing your phone, stop playing your YouTube, or playing your video games. Get off YouTube. I got you a four-wheeler, you got neighbor kids. Go ride the damn thing. Go out in the woods. I have a pond out back. Take your fishing poles. Go fishing. Do some shit. Get out of the house. There's so much life and to learn out there, man. Kids are getting shoved in the house, and I can't blame them. It's all because of these things. Cell phones. Bad news.
Put your phones down, play sports, do something illegal. Go and meet your families, they're probably nice people. These days you're a Nazi if you don't hate the police. They say that white folks think all Asian people are Chinese. I'm sorry, what kind of white people you mean? English, Scottish, German, Swedish, or Greek? And Black Lives Matter was problematic. It excludes anyone without the pigment, it's automatic. I
Amen.
understand all the reasons it happened, but including all humans is the actual answer.
Amen. Everybody is equal. You, me, my neighbor, people down the street, anybody within 20-mile vicinity in this U.S., outside the U.S., Europe, Asia, Australia, we are all the same.
Oh no.
Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. I guess you love to be wrong, or you don't have the guts of the balls. Dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum dum.
Dude, that video is wild. I mean, just like any other song Tom comes with, though, every line hits a solid point. I mean, throughout the whole song, talking about black or white rapper, they call it cultural appropriation, like the whole nine. Like he's right. It's hard to say he's wrong when everything he spits is facts. I mean, it's not even my opinion's this or my opinion's that. It's taking the words that he's saying and saying, hey, you can't say it any more clear. It's just as he says. I mean, there's a few things in there that I might not fully agree with, but I definitely see where he's going with it. And a lot of things need to be said, and a lot of people in this world don't have the balls to say it. So definitely thank you, Tom. Kick ass song, just like almost all the other ones I've heard so far. So keep doing you, buddy.